Welcome to Wonderscape, where architecture isn't just art, it's empire. Today, we're counting down 10 iconic structures that didn't just reshape skylines. They minted billionaires. Each one is proof that a building can be more powerful than a brand and more profitable than gold. And number 1? It prints money every single day. Number 10. The Sphere. Las Vegas, 2023. In the middle of a tech recession, James Dolan built a $2.3 billion gamble. A glowing, 366-foot orb covered in 1.2 million LEDs, each one capable of turning the desert night into living light. Everyone called it insane. Then U2 opened it. Ticket sales hit $100 million within months. Advertisers now pay $650,000 per day just to beam their brands across its surface. The Sphere isn't just a venue. It's a living billboard that generates income 24 hours a day. Every pixel earns, every concert compounds. It's proof that spectacle itself has become an asset class. But the next structure didn't just sell spectacle. It turned a company headquarters into a global financial weapon. Number 9. Apple Park, California, 2017. A $5 billion circular fortress of glass and silence. But Apple Park wasn't built to impress. It was built to immortalize. Energy self-sufficient, earthquake-resistant, and engineered with the precision of an iPhone at planetary scale, it consolidated 12,000 employees under one seamless roof. Steve Jobs called it the best office building in the world. Wall Street called it madness. Yet since completion, Apple's valuation surged by $1 trillion. Not from new products, but from confidence. Architectural branding became market capital. Apple Park didn't just house innovation, it weaponized it. But the next one made billions by doing something almost mythic, turning sand into gold. Number 8. Palm Jumeirah, Dubai, 2001. It looked impossible. An island shaped like a palm tree, built from 94 million cubic meters of sand and rock. Cost $12 billion. Engineers used GPS-guided dredgers to carve perfection from the sea, creating 60 kilometers of new coastline. Every villa, hotel, and resort sold out before completion. By launch day, Nakheel Properties had already made billions. Palm Jumeirah wasn't just real estate. It was nation branding in 3 dimensions. It transformed Dubai from desert into desire, from geography into mythology. But the next project didn't just sell luxury, it turned luxury itself into religion. Number 7. Burj Al Arab, Dubai, 1999. When Sheikh Mohammed wanted Dubai to be synonymous with wealth, he didn't order a hotel. He commissioned an icon cost, $1 billion. Shape, a sail. Purpose, domination. Critics laughed. Then came the guests. Suites at $2,400 a night. Fully booked for months within 5 years. Dubai's tourism exploded from $1.5 billion to $44 billion. The Burj Al Arab didn't just sell rooms. It sold a dream of unattainable perfection. It made Dubai the global capital of luxury. But one man took that ambition and stretched it all the way to the sky. Number 6. Burj Khalifa, Dubai, 2010. In 2008, while the world's markets crumbled, Dubai aimed higher. 2,722 feet higher. Mohammed Al-Abar bet on gravity itself. $1.5 billion in construction, offset by $1.2 billion in pre-sold units. Even before it opened, the tower had paid for itself. When Dubai ran out of money, Abu Dhabi stepped in with a $10 billion rescue. In exchange, the tower was renamed Burj Khalifa. One bailout, one name, one empire secured today. The observation deck alone brings in over $100 million annually. The Burj isn't just architecture, it's diplomacy in glass and steel. But before Dubai conquered the clouds, Singapore found a way to turn the sky into pure profit. If you're still watching, you're not just curious, You're calculating smash that like button if you believe buildings can out-earn brands. And tell us below, if you had $5 billion, what would you build to print money forever? Number 5. Marina Bay Sands, Singapore, 2010. Sheldon Adelson was $25 billion in debt. His empire was collapsing. So he went all in on a casino in Singapore, 3 towers, connected by a sky park shaped like a ship. Critics said it would sink him. Instead, it turned him into a legend. Year 1 profit, $1.9 billion. Today, $3.5 billion annually, nearly $10 million a day. Marina Bay Sands didn't just change Singapore's skyline. It rewired its GDP. It became the country's most visited attraction and a case study in how tourism can print money. But decades before that, another man placed an even crazier bet, right in the middle of the Great Depression. Number 4. Rockefeller Center, New York, 1933. While the world starved, John D. Rockefeller Jr. built a $125 million complex when the U.S. economy was collapsing. People called it arrogant. History called it genius. 19 buildings, Radio City Music Hall, NBC headquarters, all generating over $500 million a year today. Rockefeller didn't just build offices. He built optimism in stone. He proved that courage in crisis is its own currency. But across the ocean, another leader used towers not for ego, but to restore national pride during chaos. Number 3. Petronas Towers, Kuala Lumpur, 1998. Amid the Asian financial crisis, Malaysia was in turmoil. Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamad decided to fight back with steel 2 towers, 2 teams, one Japanese, one Korean, racing skyward at the same time. Cost? $1.6 billion. Result? A national heartbeat in the skyline. The Petronas Towers anchored Kuala Lumpur's financial district and attracted billions in global capital. It wasn't just architecture. It was a message. Malaysia would rise. But the next project wasn't driven by oil, politics, or crisis. It was powered by pure imagination. And a 79-year-old man's refusal to quit. Number 2. The Shard, London, 2012. Irvine Sellar had never built higher than 12 stories. Then he pitched a 95-story glass blade slicing through London's clouds. 7 years of rejection followed. Banks laughed. Politicians blocked him. But Sellar didn't need their approval. He needed a partner. Qatar's sovereign wealth fund backed him, and he built the tower entirely with their money. When it opened, the penthouses sold for £50 million each. Sellar pocketed £200 million. The Shard didn't just change London's skyline. It redefined the art of leverage. A man nearly 80 turned denial into equity and left behind one of Europe's most profitable icons. But our number 1 didn't just make money. It made more money than any building in history. Number 1. The Venetian Macau. Macau, 2007. Sheldon Adelson again. The man who once mortgaged everything for a dream in Las Vegas decided to double down, this time in China. He invested $2.4 billion to build a palace of chance. But the Venetian Macau wasn't a casino. It was an ecosystem. 3,000 suites, 3,400 slot machines, 800 gaming tables, and 1.2 million square meters of pure economic gravity. It became the most profitable building in human history, generating over $13 billion in annual revenue. That's more than Disneyland, the Empire State Building, and the entire Las Vegas Strip combined. At peak hours, the Venetian earns $1.5 million every 30 minutes. Inside, canals weave through marble corridors lined with Italian replicas. Gondoliers sing under artificial skies while luxury brands battle for retail space that costs up to $600 per square foot. Adelson's design wasn't just indulgence, it was strategy. He built vertical synergy. Hotels feed casinos, casinos feed shops, Shops feed shows, and all of it feeds the parent company one property, infinite loops of income. Within a single year, Macau overtook Las Vegas as the world's gambling capital. Adelson's personal wealth doubled to $35 billion, half of it flowing from this one structure. The Venetian Macao is more than a building. It's a money volcano, a perpetual cash engine designed to never cool. Every ceiling fresco, every baccarat table, every flickering chandelier exists to keep wealth circulating without pause. Adelson didn't just build an empire. He created the closest thing capitalism has ever seen to an infinite revenue machine. And in doing so, he proved one thing. In the right hands, architecture isn't art, it's alchemy. These weren't just buildings. They were bets on cities, on symbols, on human desire itself. Each one turned ambition into architecture, and architecture into wealth. The skyline is more than steel and glass. It's a balance sheet of human genius. And the people who built them didn't just create monuments. They created machines that print money forever. If you crave more cinematic breakdowns of wealth, strategy, and empire, subscribe to Wonderscape. Because the next story might just reveal how today's skylines are tomorrow's gold mines.